everybody, welcome to the Purple Penguin Craft Room. I'm Vicky, and today's craft is going to be a simple one. It's going to be a box lantern. So we're going to go ahead, we use this box. It's already cut out for us, pretty simple. It's from the Dollar Tree, so all you have to do is insert your light in the back here and it lights up his front. So you will need your own light. I got a stem from just outside in the backyard, whatnot. We're going to use that. It's roughly about an inch, maybe a little over an inch long. I'm going to be using a black napkin. Also was from the Dollar Tree. And then we're going to be using, making a mess. We're going to be using some black florals. And I got these from Joann's. This is a floral pick from Joann Fabrics. We're also going to be using some Deco Art acrylic paint. This one is Lamp Black. And then this one is also Deco Art, and it is light buttermilk. Basically an off-white color and a black color is what we're going to be using. Let's get started. First thing first, we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint the outside of our box. I'm kind of going with a black and white theme for my Halloween this year. So I kind of want to do this as a white pumpkin, and then he's going to have black accents. So this is already a really light color box with the wood, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to make it a creamy color as well. It's simple. I don't want it to be a solid white. So we're going to take our black, and I kind of want to dry brush, so I want to have kind of strokes within the pumpkin. I'm just going to take this messy brush. It's just kind of, this is also from the Dollar Tree. It's just kind of a messed up brush. We're going to dab off as much paint as I possibly can, because I just want a little bit. And then we're going to do, I want to do streaks. So it's a white pumpkin with some black kind of streaks going on there. So it's not your traditional pumpkin. Make sure this is fully dry before you go and to the next step, because we want to flip it over. We're all done with the dry brush. It's all nice and dry. We're just going to flip it over now, and we're going to put black napkin in here. I went ahead. This is a 2-ply napkin, so I split it in half there. It's pretty easy to do. We're just going to take part of it here, kind of eyeball how much we need here. And really, we only need enough there to cover up the face. So once we have enough to cover up the face, we're just going to take some decoupage. Don't go too heavy with it because it will tear your napkin, but don't go too light because it will dry pretty quick on you. So it's kind of a happy medium there. Try to cover as much as you can, especially around the face parts. Then we're just going to slide the napkin in there. I'm just going to push that down with my brush so I don't rip it too much there. Now I'm not putting a coat over it, I'm just pushing it down with my brush. It is leaving a little bit on there, but that's okay. It's just going to dry. So then we have it's all nice and dry. It's super easy, super quick. So now we can put our box together and you can't see through, so it's kind of nice. So just turn our light on. I'll show you what that looks like here. So now you can see the light. It's a little bit harder with my light, but you can see the light, but you can't see the lantern part. So works out really good. All right. Right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our stem. I think I want to put it like so. with a pretty good sized stem. The reason I did the height wise, I did that pretty big stem is just because I want to be able to put the greenery around and still be able to see that he has a stem. All right, so we've got our black accents going on there. And I think I want to go ahead and add a little bit of I want to add a raffia bow, I think. And we're going to do what I call it a finger bow. I don't know why, I just decided to call it that. Basically, you're going to take whatever strands, if this is raffia, you can do whatever kind of like ribbon or whatever you want. However far apart you want. How far do you want your loops to go? And I think I want to go ahead and I want my loops to probably be about 3 fingers. So I'm going to take 3 fingers, and that's where I'm going to hold it. I want my extra to kind of hang off the end there, and I want my loops to be 3 fingers wide. I'm going to wrap around 3 times. We're going to come to the end here. We're going to squish it down. You can use whatever you want to tie it off. I'm using just extra raffia. Wrap it around twice, flip it onto its back, and tie it off. Adjust it. I'm going to double knot this to help hold it together. Then I'm going to cut off the ends. I kind of want these to be extra tails, so I'll kind of leave those a little bit long. Kind of adjust it to where your tails are down at one end, and then just kind of fan out your loops. From there, you got yourself a little finger bow, and that should be the right about the amount that you wanted it to be. Piece on there. We got our little simple bow there. Kind of make it a little extra. We've got a little black button with a stick on the in there. Come on, a little bit more. All right, I love how that turned out. All right, he's cute, he's simple, he's a little box lantern, and he lights up just fine.